Welcome back to a beautiful balcony outside our Sea Point studios. You're live with Expresso on SABC3. Now, no sooner has the dust settled on what I can only imagine was a grueling Olympic campaign. The SA men's hockey team are back in the saddle, preparing for next year's World Cup in Holland. And it's going to be just as grueling a path to get there. They have a qualifying tournament coming up in Rio at the end of this month, and it's up against some of the elite in the world. We are joined by some of the players and assistant coach, debutant Pierre Devaux. We've got Pierre Leroux and Craig Haley. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. First of all, welcome. I know it's a tough day at the office. Yeah, I'm going to start with you, Craig. You obviously had a front row seat watching the journey of the SA men's hockey team coming through the Olympics. What's the mood like in the camp? Do you guys have any energy left? Where is the mindset in men's hockey at the moment?
Well, I think at the moment we're going through a new phase, a new beginning in the team and in the squad. There's new management that's come in, some fresh faces in the team, like Pierre. And yeah, I think there's a lot of excitement around. A lot of the old baggage was kind of left behind in London, and yeah, everyone's keen for a new start and to look for the future, so it should be good.
How is Charlie fitting in? Obviously, this is his first tournament in charge as the head coach. How is training going at this stage? Obviously, the squad is quite fractured at the moment. Talk to us a little bit about preparations. How's it going?
No, Charlie's been fantastic. I mean, he was an ex-player in his day, so he knows the setup. We had a big training camp in Cape Town where we got the whole squad together to see who was where and what was happening. We do have players overseas in Holland, and they're flying in to join us. But you get used to that. Some players have got to play in different countries around the world because it improves their hockey and it gives them some financial input. But so we all meet up in Rio, and it should be great.
And you've hit the nail on the head there, financial input. Hockey players have to protect their own career, yet you're also expected to achieve on the highest level. That's, as an assistant coach working with the players, that's got to be a fine balance to find.
Yeah, it is. I mean, hockey is one of the smallest sports in terms of finances, so we're always looking for sponsors and for money for future events that are coming up. At the same time, players, if they get a chance to play at any club and they get paid to play there, they have to do it just to get some of their own income coming in. So it is a fine line between letting them play in the Holland leagues and in the British leagues to get more input and financial input. At the same time, when we need them as players in the country, we've got to get them back to play for the South African team.
It's professional sports, yeah. Pierre, how are you feeling? You're coming into the squad now as the debutant, but it looks like the mindset in the team is in a great place at the moment. How's it been slotting into the outfit?
Oh, no. Yeah, it's very exciting, obviously. I mean, the camp that we just had here in Cape Town was a great experience, and just, training with all the guys and, playing at that level. Yeah, it's been awesome. I'm really excited to go to Rio and get that first cap. Yeah.
Craig, what are we expecting out of the tournament in Rio? I mean, we're up against some of the best in the world. Take us through preparation for that tournament specifically, and what do you make of our chances up against some of the top guns? How do we view this tournament?
Yeah, we have a really big chance of winning it. We are the number 2 ranked team at the tournament, Argentina being number 1. So it will be tough. There are other teams like USA and Trinidad and Tobago who have caused problems in the past, but yeah, we should hopefully see them off quite easily and then concentrate on Argentina. If we do everything, play to our processes and do everything, prepare well, then we should be coming through all right.
We were joking, Pierre, off camera about the qualification process to get into the Olympics last year. I mean, they threw you every kind of curveball that could have possibly have happened, but it showed that the team really did take a step up. Now it's almost the opposite of that. We would desperately want to have more international tests. We'd like to have more time out in the park. How do we get the guys match ready without having a huge amount of international tests sort of lined up in the build-up to the tournament?
Well, this year, now with the World Hockey League, you go through stages of qualification for the World Cup. And so the round 2 is now, and we have to come top 2 there to qualify for the next round. And so you're kind of going from tournament to tournament and then basing your preparation on where the next one will be. Because once you've qualified for this, it depends where you go. You might be in Malaysia or in Rotterdam. So we then plan for the next phase of where we're going to be, where the players are around the world, how we're going to sync up. Our ladies team have done a good job of sometimes actually syncing up in Europe, having a camp there because a lot of their players were in that area. So yeah, we kind of mix and match as we go, which is quite nice.
Guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. I think we're going to be chatting to you a lot over the coming weeks, but good luck at the end of the month. Welcome to the fold, my friend. Enjoy it. It really is exciting to see where you guys have come from and where the team is going now. It really is an awesome, awesome time for SA hockey in general, and hopefully you can take a bit of inspiration from the ladies' performances down here in the Cape recently in the Investec Challenge. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to kick this morning into our higher gear. We are making some very interesting things in the kitchen this morning. What's next?